Alright, hey everyone! Welcome back to another Wildewitch RP live play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Why, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and we created our own company. That way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time, and then share them with you. And today, we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition, where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord to find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and with me is Sirenscape, who brings our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, let's meet our courageous, daring heroes before they embark on another exciting tale of magic and wonder. And we'll begin with an introduction for Frista.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Frista. She is a winter Eladrin blood hunter, embodying a cold complexion and icy resilience with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
How long will that patron stay mysterious? Next up for our introductions, let's learn about Tala.
Hi, I'm Bridian and I play Tala, who is a young turtle who lived as a hermit far from Winterland. Oh my god, Winterveld. Why she left her home is a mystery, but she loves her new friends and being in a large city. She still has a lot to learn, but she's glad that her new friends are around to help her.
All right, love it, love it. Next, last but not least, let's learn about Andy.
Hello, I'm Lexi. I'll be playing Andy. Andy is a Lightfoot halfling bard wizard. She loves food, as a good halfling. She loves a good insult, and she also loves to play her flute and her family drum. They bring back happy memories of when she lived with her parents and siblings in the hills in the country. And she originally left her home to go find her missing brother, Beck, who she loves very deeply. And yeah, that's Andy.
Oh, are there things that are happening? But of course, you know of some of the good news happening back home, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
So with those introductions handled, it is time, I believe, for us to dive into our session. And why don't we begin with a brief recap? In your efforts to find more about the strange device, the salvation key, you've been directed to search for a expert in the fields of the proximal veils, Veil de Fera and Veil de Umbra. And the person you've been directed to find is a Professor Raladan Zephril. Unfortunately, it seems that Raladan Zephril is deceased. You have found his corpse. But before you could talk too much to a associate and it seems friend of Raladan's, you were caught in a war of noble houses. House Parthenaeus against House Strevengar. House Strevengar, of course, being the house that is your patron's. But luckily, this did not proved to be a disastrous effort, through your own fighting skills, and through the aid of House Geldrig, you were able to fend off House Parthenaeus, but it did become a declaration of an official hostilities. But you also learned that there has been a prisoner taken. Carissa of House Parthenaeus is being held as prisoner by House Parthenaeus. You have found that it is likely she is at Harcalion. Honestly, either would work. Which you've traveled to. And you've seen that they do keep a guard post, that the post works in shifts, and that there seems to be workers and laborers here in the morning as you are now planning your heist. As it stands, Lorcan and Friesta have forged a letter of one Captain Aldrich to send Lorcan in with as a deception tactic to get him on the inside. Due to Andy's capable casting, Friesta and Terraminder will be able to stealth in via invisibility, leaving Andy to rely on her quick feet. Tala has wild-shaped into a rat because who's going to look at a small animal and think of a spy? Leaving Renan and Ansel to act as lookout. So, when we pick up, you are in your preparations and you are about to head out. So I ask, what are you guys doing?
I'm a rat.
You're a rat.
Right.
I try. So from where we are, when we're looking at the keep, at the main entrance, I'm assuming is where we're going in. What do we see?
Well, you see the same thing that you've seen before, which is there's a wall that is about around everything. There are guards. That
How many?
How well can a rat count? You don't know exactly how many. You can see that there are postings at the different corners of the gate, or of the keep. There's some at the gate. There could be more about, but it seems visibly you can spot 8 easily from where you stand.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's almost like they've got a prisoner here that they're trying to keep imprisoned. All right. Anything others that you would like to?
Is the gate open?
Not truly. There are laborers and couriers that do try to get in, but they have to talk to the figure at the gate. They are able to be then opened, and the figure's allowed inside. So it seems that it's not a free-for-all walk in and out. It is very much monitored who goes in and who comes out.
Okay. What I would like to try to do is get to the wall that the door is on. So that's like the front way. Kind of hide in the corner, and wait for somebody to go through, and right at their heel, follow them in, and then wait inside for the rest of the game.
Sure. Easily enough done. There is space underneath the gate that as a rat you'd be able to squeeze through, so you don't have to time it.
I love that. I would like to do that, please.
Okay, so yeah, just go ahead for, we're gonna do this. Roll me athletics or acrobatics as a rat to avoid being stepped on.
Okay. Let's see. I don't have. Yeah, I'm the professor of athletics, which means that is strength, right? Can I offer you acrobatics?
I did say athletics or acrobatics to avoid
Oh,
being stepped
okay.
on.
Great. Sorry, didn't hear. Okay, that's 16.
Okay, then yeah, you are able to easily dart between the different carts that travel by on the road, past the different people that are walking, and in between the steps of the guards, of which you see that there are small groups that actually roam in a mobile patrol, adding to the ones that are stationed in the more stationary posts. But you get inside. So, Tala, as a rat, has disappeared from the rest of you. What are the rest of you doing?
Can I quick take out the pearl my brothers gave me and say some words and gain back a spell slot?
Yes.
Great. Okay.
You
Cool.
you already used a spell slot?
To turn them invisible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm concentrating. Just let that be known.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Then, Rista and Andy, I will ask for stealth checks. Rista, you make yours with advantage because you're invisible.
Cool.
So
Oh my
good
god.
stuff. Oh wow.
oh my god.
I don't have the basic black dice. Give me a second, I need to change. Horrible.
Hey, stop laughing.
I'm
This
just
is serious.
I'm just laughing that we've got 2 natural 20s and then 2 2s from an advantage. So,
Oh, did Salamanda get 2 natural 20s?
no, but Andy got a natural 20.
Oh, Andy.
So Andy and
Cool.
Terraminder got natural 20s.
Oh.
Good job. Go halflings. Halfling crew for the win.
I got a 2. It was really close to a natural 20, or at least one of them was.
You, Andy, are quick up the side. And you can't hear Terraminder or Freesta, or you can't see Terraminder or Freesta due to their invisibility. But as you are scaling over Freesta,
Mm-hmm.
you are trying to scale one of the walls, where you can see there have been figures that had walked along this wall. You know that there's a walkway up there, but it's a free climb. It's not the easiest, and about maybe halfway up, your foot slips and your hand, as it was outstretched to climb to the next portion, struggles to grab hold, and you end up falling down again. And there is a clatter as you hit the ground, and you have guards now looking alert. And Andy, you heard that, and very immediately went into a small hiding spot as you saw a guard come rushing over and start looking around.
Oops.
Calls out, "All right, be alert, everyone. I don't see whoever it was, but we might have a runner." It seems that the keep is on alert here.
Have it.
But Freesta, with another attempt, go ahead, give me another stealth roll, please.
Oh boy. Please. Okay, 19.
19.
Yay.
You are able to move a little bit further down, So that way it's not drawing too much attention. And get up. And you don't seem to draw any more attention to yourself. And luckily, as you look down at yourself, you're still invisible. Doesn't seem to have broken. You are all fairly close enough to the main gates to hear when Lorcan arrives and is trying to gain access. State your business. Well, ain't it obvious? I've got a letter here. It's marked for whoever's inside. Well, can we view this? No, you can't. It's sealed, and if the seal is broken, that's gonna be on me. Can't have that. So, I'll get inside, I'll drop this off, and I'll be out of your hair. As every other courier has been time ahead of you, and the guard seems to be a little put out that Lorcan is waving this letter around, not allowing anyone to see it. But apparently, it is enough that the guard opens and... Alright, be quick about your work. Of course. And Lorcan gives a very, it's not a very respectful bow. But it seems that Lorcan successfully managed to deceive his way in. So it seems that all of you, hopefully all of you, have made your way in.
Yep.
Can I smell and find Andy?
Roll me a investigation
No,
check.
no. Just say that it's perception. I would like to go ahead and do perception.
You are searching. That is an
I have keen smell. Hey,
You are actively trying to find. I would say it's either investigation or survival.
gosh darn it! Oh, survival is +7. Okay.
No,
12.
you don't smell
No.
or can find Andy.
Dang.
You gotta be at a 26 stealth, man.
I'm hiding from my friends. Oops.
Do I see Lorcan? Because Lorcan's not hiding. Okay. Can
You
I
all
go follow
heard
Lorcan?
and saw Lorcan, yeah.
Okay.
So, you are now all inside the grounds of Harkalion. You can see that there are troops here, and now there are more since it seems that the keep is on alert. What would you guys like to do now?
Search for the room that Krissa might be in.
Okay, that means that you have to get inside the keep proper. So I'm gonna ask for another stealth check.
Oh, goody.
Do I have to roll? I'm a rat.
I'm going to ask for another athletics or acrobatics to avoid being stepped on. Well, if you want to stealth and not be visible, then yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I'll rather do stealth, please.
Okay. But yeah, if you're running out in the open...
15.
Okay. And then, so... Lorcan, again, is just walking like he owns the place. He doesn't have to worry about it. He has business here. Andy, with a 17, you're able to find a window, and it's not unlike how you got into the mound during that battle. And you're able to slip inside and as you are doing so, you hear a voice. Wait, don't close it!
Oh, sorry.
And Terraminder will move in as well. Not that you can see her, but.
Right.
Alright, I'm inside.
Yay.
Freesta, what are you doing?
Fleista's looking around, seeing if there's any, like a lot of guards in one place that might be interesting to go since everyone's on high alert.
Give me a perception check.
14?
14. Um, you don't see too many people in one area. You would notice that there are archers on the roof, and then there are guards that are stationed at the various points. What you would notice of more guards is coming from the inside of the keep out into the courtyard. It seems that they are creating more patrols to go around the outer areas as that had been seen. Only a few of them stay within the actual grounds. And that's what you would see with your perception check.
I don't want to use the message because I will lose my invisibility if I cast a spell.
That is...
Even though it's a ring?
It allows you to, so it allows them to cast message. So you can cast the spell message to anyone else who's wearing the ring.
And I thought it was only attack action. Or is it like
No.
any spells that you cast?
You lose invisibility if you take the attack action or cast a spell.
Okay.
So it can be a beneficial spell, it can be a spell as simple as guidance, or prestidigitation, and it's gone.
Alright, they wouldn't keep her in a cell. It's gotta be in a nice suite.
No,
It's gotta be
she's-
upstairs somewhere, right?
Maybe. You gotta get in to look around. And since you're traveling with Lorcan, Lorcan again at the front, there is another guard at the door, as it is again high alert situation. Look, I got a letter here for whoever's at the top of the chain. It's coming from the city. I don't know what's on the inside, so don't ask me about it. I'm just here to make the delivery. This guard's a little bit more hard-pressed. Oh yeah? Who from the city does it come from? Captain Eldrick, if you must ask. Don't say what. Guard captain would have business here, but... Fine. But be quick about your business. And Lorcan receives a very sort of leering look up and down as if Lorcan might be trouble. Of course, he returns a smirk to that. But the door opens enough for Lorcan to enter in, and Tala, by his feet, you're able to move quickly. And you make it in. So, that means that Lorcan, Tala, Terraminder, and Andy are all inside the keep. Freesta, you're still on the outer gates, watching the area here. And... let's change some of the music.
I walk up to the last guard that Loken was talking to.
Sure. The last guard that Lorcan talked to, you're able to climb down from where you're at on the walkways on the top of the tower, uh, and the figure at the front door was the last one that Lorcan had spoken to.
Well, this is stupid. Could I try and sleight of hand, see if he has any keys?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Advantage because I'm invisible.
Let me look at that real quick.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll say advantage because of invisibility.
Because that definitely helped with my stealth check. God damn it! What are my rolls?
Ooh. Okay. You see that there is a set of keys on this guard. And your hand goes to grab it, and maybe because of the fact that you are invisible, you feel a little bit more confident, but unfortunately, your hand is not as light as you might have wanted it to be, as you feel that there is a gauntleted hand that grasps onto yours.
Oh God.
Damn it.
Someone get a mage!
Shit.
Um, for the purposes of mechanics, you are considered grappled here. So you can always try and break.
Do I see this?
No, the door is closed, but you would have heard from inside where this guard has called for a mage.
Door is closed. Can I go underneath it?
You can, but that would be putting you back outside.
Well, I'm not leaving her alone.
Well, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but I heard something, right?
You heard for a guard to get a mage. That's all you heard. Now, if you would like to go investigate, you can.
Yeah. I would like to go under the door to investigate.
Cool. You see the guard that you had passed by, or that Lorcan had passed by, is holding something, but you can't see anything.
I try and escape the grapple.
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Can I do something stupid to help?
I should stop rolling at advantage. My straight rolls are fine.
As you try to escape, you will almost break free.
Oh,
But he rolled a 24.
damn it.
So you just manage to almost break free before another hand from this guard clamps down on your opposite, taking a guess of where you might be. And you're not getting away.
Can I do something stupid?
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Can I jump on his face and bite his nose?
You can try and make an attack roll. So, yeah, you start climbing up this figure. What is your attack?
This is gonna be so stupid.
I can teleport. FYI.
Do I know that you can teleport? I've seen you
Yes.
teleport.
Well,
Can I recon that?
if you'd like
Do
to,
what your character would do.
yeah, it's whatever you would do. If you would jump up and attack this figure, go for
Yeah.
it.
I think like in panic, I think Tala's gonna just go ahead and jump on in his face and under the nose, or attempt to. Oh, that is going to be 16 to hit.
A 16, unfortunately, does not get past his AC.
But does he like jerk back or let go of the thing just to get rid of me?
He's not, but he is now calling for reinforcements. This one's got an
Crap.
accomplice. And why don't we get an initiative rolled between Tala and you know what? Why don't we do everybody? Just to make this easy. Oh, how different this is playing out. I love it. Um,
Is she a teleport an ability?
Yes, it's an ability, not a. It's a racial
Okay.
ability.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got our soldiers. And our archers that are going to be in this. Currently. That may change, of course. So. Archers go first. And Freesta. Soldiers. Tala. Andy. NPCs. So. The archers are going to, because they're not going to try and get a rat that's on their ally's face, are going to try and shoot where Freesta you might be. And that's going to be made a disadvantage. So the natural one will definitely miss.
Mhm.
And the other natural one will definitely miss. So there are two arrows that you can see coming towards you. Well, they're not arrows, they're bolts, they're crossbow bolts. But they are unable to find purchase, and it is then your turn, Freesta.
Cool. Is there any open windows or open doors within 30 feet of where I am?
It is not open, but you do see that there is a window within 30 feet of where you currently stand that you could probably try and open easily. You can see right where it's at on the walkway to your right.
Well, Freesta will just say to this guy, bye-bye, and then face step over towards the window.
Okay. You get to the window. Face step is a bonus action?
It's a bonus action, yes. I'll use my action to open the window if I can.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll me a check with your thieves' tools to pop open this window.
26.
You easily pop it open and are able to climb inside. Anything else from you, Freesta?
No, I'll just use as much of my movement to get inside, and that's my turn.
Alright, then our soldiers are going to go. This one's going to take a unarmed strike at Tala to try and just throw the rat off of his face. With an 18 to hit.
Why, Faye? Why?
You're the one that's in his face.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, that'll be 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
No. Not.
Yeah, I turn into a turtle.
Alright, so as the rat is thrown off, you see that for a moment he's just ready to rush in to the door because of the Freesta's getaway, and then sees that you're a turtle, and then he draws his blade, sword out, and he's gonna go for you. And all the while he's just calling to the rest of the team, the intruders and reinforcements. With a 16 to hit you, Tala.
That misses.
then you're fine. It is your turn.
How how close is the a door from me?
The door is right behind him. So to get to the door, you'd have to get through him. Because he was about to head into the door to get to Frista.
Okay. And this is deeper into the keep, right?
It's to get inside. You exited out because Frista hadn't gotten into the keep at all.
Right. I would like to do something very stupid, please.
What would you like to do?
I would like to go ahead and wild shape bonus action.
Your starry form's a bonus action, but wild shaping into a beast is an action.
It's an action. Okay. Can I try to run past him, behind him, sideways, or do whatever I can, even if it means me going sideways, and then do wild shape and change into a spider, and climb into a darkest corner or crack and not move? You look great today, Faye.
If you move, you provoke an attack of opportunity. Unless you take the action to disengage.
No, I will take the up attack.
Okay. An 11 will not hit. So you're able to move away.
Yep.
You're able to wild shape into the spider. Now, let me just check something here. Alright, so you've got 20 feet of movement as a spider. You've used at least 5 of it to get away from this figure. So that's 5 of your movement, and so when you wild shape into a spider, you now only have 15 available. Now, where do you go with that 15 feet of movement? Do you try to hide?
Can I double back and climb on his backside?
I'm going
try to hide
say
under his armor?
I'm going to say that would be a stealth roll, but that you've already used your action to wild shape, so you can definitely climb, but you can't quite hide. Because hiding is an action.
Okay, yeah, I would like to go... What kind of armor is he wearing? Is there any crease or crack or anywhere even underneath that I can hide?
No, that's what I'm saying. So to
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hide. Okay.
Is the action.
I would like to go ahead and... How far is the door?
I mean, if you could get to the door.
Yeah, I would like to get to the door and go underneath and try to disappear out of sight.
Okay, so you head under the door. And you would hear where he's calling. They're getting inside! Andy, you are unaware of the specifics of what is happening, but you are hearing that there is some commotion. As you're not terribly far from the door with the window that you were able to climb into.
Oh my god.
And you see the guards on the inside of the keep, as there are more guards inside, beginning to rush and run down and towards the front. What are you doing, Andy?
I'm being muted, that's what. So it's almost easier for me to do whatever now because there's no guards.
Could be. It seems that their attention is focused elsewhere, so if you want to take advantage of that, it's easily something that you can do.
Here's a question for you. Would I be able to tell if Frista had lost her invisibility?
I'm going to say no, because you cast it on Terraminder, who still is having that, so you still understand that the spell is being concentrated on.
Okay. Cool. And Terraminder's with me, like she made a noise behind me, right?
Yeah, she spoke to you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I have a question. Could I do sending to Freesta or Tala?
If you wanted to.
Okay. Questions.
I will say that while you're in the initiative, because you're not in the combat, like you'll be a little bit more
Lucy?
loosey. This is just to
Okay.
make sure that it's
Yeah, yeah.
organized. Organized
Okay.
chaos.
I oh yeah, I'll do a sending to Freesta. Um well, okay, question. Could I do that and still be stealthy? Like would it be do I know if it would be obvious to who's ever running by me that I'm there if I do this, or can I do it sneakily?
So it is a verbal component. So you are speaking out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it also has the somatics.
Yeah, it has all of them. Mm-hmm.
Right. So if someone were to run by you,
Okay.
it might catch that you are present because you are doing all of
Drat.
these things of
Oh, and I can't do that. No, I can't. Sorry, never mind. Okay. Okay. Um, no, I'll trust them. I'll trust them to do what they are doing. Um,
okay.
can I continue looking for stuff and like I'll like say, Terminator, you're still there, right?
I'm right here. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Stick with me because I can't see you. Um, but yeah, we're gonna go looking for the Carissa.
Okay. Where do you go? You would have seen from the outside of the keep that there are like 3 levels to the keep. You are on you are technically on the second level from where you entered in.
Okay. Uh, I'll look on the second level then, where I am currently first.
Okay, then I will ask for a investigation check, please.
Okay. Oof. That's a 10.
So, focusing more on keeping out of sight of the many guards that seem to pass by here. You do not seem to catch much information of where Carissa could be on this floor. If she even is on this floor, you're not seeing any signs of her. But you do have, you can feel where every so often there is a grab on a portion of your armor or your shirt, just to let you know that Terraminder's still there. Um,
Cool. What a pal. Okay.
and then it I'll say that that's all that you can do on your turn here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Sounds good.
and then our NPCs are acting. It'll be Lorcan, who very quickly turning around would spot where Friesta, you've kind of made an entrance, and well, let's do it. And he's just going to start moving in, and we'll get up next to Friesta, using action and movement, and just be right next to you, Friesta, ready to go, wherever that may be. Which means we come to the top of the round. Our archers are still outside, keeping their view. But Friesta, what are you doing as it is now your turn? Uh,
It looks like Tala got away.
you don't see Tala if you stick your head out of the window, uh, outside, and you don't see Tala inside either. Seems like she may have gotten away, but hard to say for sure.
Well, I'll just start looking around, searching for Nothing in particular. Anything interesting? Any clues?
Well, there's still soldiers inside. It's still hectic, so investigation or perception to make a quick visual of where you might be able to find clues.
15?
15. There's plenty of different rooms here. You are in a sort of between the what's it called, floors. You're on a staircase. You have the second floor. There are some closed doors that you can see, but in the main hall, where a it seems very sort of extravagantly dressed armored figure he's getting up. He sits at a desk. It has paperwork. Perhaps he is the leader in this moment, but that could have some information. But that is what you be able to figure out, avenues that you could investigate in these quick moments. Because again, you do see again guards all about on the inside. Anything else, Risa?
Is Lorcan still
Lorcan's at your side, yeah.
cool? I'll just whisper. Since I'm invisible, I can't really, open doors and stuff. If you go places, I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, alright, where am I heading?
Snow? Somewhere. Place.
Okay,
To Carissa, preferably, but I'm not too picky.
well, you just stick near me then, I guess. That's the wrong accent.
Close enough.
Close enough. Hey, stick with me. I'll figure it out. It's our soldiers go. And the soldiers that Lorcan hustle and bustled his way through to a window that opened itself. They don't like that Lorcan's up there. And they're going to follow after him and take these attacks, swinging swords, trying to pull him down. And let's get some attack rolls from our soldiers. One of them will manage to land a blow with a natural 20 as Lorcan brings up his arms sort of to try and defend himself. And hisses as he gets struck. But the others are unable to do anything. Soldiers rush by where Andy, you are currently hiding, and you can see Tala where you've crawled under the door. Go ahead, make me a dexterity save, please. For Tala, as a spider. '17, yeah. 17, you're able to easily pull yourself out of the way as door opens and soldiers rush out into the courtyard, waiting for directions. Others are searching the main hall. And Tala, it is your turn. Oh no, Gideon, you're muted.
So, spent few days and nights with Carissa, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know what she looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I would like to do is move my 20 feet further into the hall.
Okay.
Drop my wild shape form with bonus action.
Okay.
And as my action, use my hat of disguise and turn into Carissa. And I'm going to start running. I'm going to try, I'm going to go ahead and try to be sneaky as not possible. And just start running.
That's awesome. That's so good.
Where do you run? In the keep or outside?
No, in the keep.
Okay. That guard that you had seen before Freesta, the one by the desk, you imbeciles! No matter if there are intruders, our prisoner is running amok! And we'll call attention to Tala running around looking as Carissa. Andy, you are on the second floor and you haven't had much luck finding Carissa.
Mm-hmm.
There is, of course, the stairway that continues upwards. You had seen that there's the third floor. There's even a tower that you'd seen from outside.
Yeah.
You can continue going up. You do hear more commotion happening downstairs. But you did trust your friends, the first.
Yeah, I'll continue to do that. More and more hesitant to that effect as we continue. But commotion is good, and if it got silent all of a sudden, I think I might be more concerned. um, yes, I'd like to continue looking. Could I cast Oh, come on, load. Let me see here. Could I cast Detect Thoughts? And then just to add to my awareness so that if Chris is thinking in, around me, just to help aid with finding her.
You could, but then Freesta and Terraminder will lose their invisibility.
Oh, it's concentration. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'll just like to investigate, please. Can I look around?
All right, do you move up to the third floor to look around, or you continue on the second?
I'll go to third floor.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Oof, 12.
As you are looking through this area, it seems that these are just barracks. There are guards here that are deep asleep, others that are being shaken awake due to whatever might be going on downstairs, having been called into action for those that are perhaps a little bit more rested. But you don't seem to be caught much, but you also don't seem to be catching much information. But
Cool.
just to make things interesting, why don't you roll me a stealth check while you're doing this as well?
16.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Great.
And again, every so often you feel the tug. Then where Terraminder's just letting you know that she's still there.
What a pal. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Lorcan, as he's going to act on this turn, just over his shoulder, alright. Now run. Run. And hoping that you run with him, Freesta, he pushes away the figures here and bolts to the second floor. And one of the guards, the one that had struck him, is pushed back and stumbles into the others. They lose a few footings on the stairs, and as that happens, Freesta, what do you do?
I follow Loken. Actually, no, I heard. Would I have heard the guard say our prisoner is running around?
Yeah, you would have heard that, and you would be able to see where there is Carissa running, though she does have a hat on her head. Unless you...
Do I?
Did you...
Well, I can't take the hat off because
Right.
it's But can I make myself look like Carissa without the hat?
Uh,
Because the clothes and everything else looks like how I want it to appear, right?
uh, what is this? Disguise. Alright, so including your weapons, armor, other belongings look different until the spell ends. Yeah. So if you want, so you just see Carissa running around.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Right. Would Tala have given any indication that it's her, or would she just have went full Carissa?
The only thing that you've seen here is Carissa running around. Now, you've never seen Carissa run around like this, so, um, it could be her, it could be someone else, but,
Well, what is it to see through the disguised investigation?
yes, you can inspect the appearance and you roll an investigation check, and it's against Tala's spell save DC.
What's the DC?
My spell save DC?
Yes.
Spell save DC 16.
I'm going to investigate that because that's fishy. That's a 25.
We'll see what you can see through this investigation after our ad, which is starting soon, if not already. So we'll be right back here to figure out if you have been seen through. So be right back. All right, we are coming back in. Frista, you are trying to figure out what's going on here, and as you look, you're able to sort of just unshift your eyes a bit to peer beyond, and you can see like a varnish over a painting, where Chris's form fades away and Tala is the one that is running around. Um, it seems she has cast some sort of illusion magic.
Right. That's brilliant and can have consequences. I looked like to Tala, then I looked to Lorcan running up the stairs and back to Tala and back to Lorcan. And Lisa just stands in the middle like, shit. What do I do? I'm going to try and stay near Tala in case stuff goes bad. I can help out because this is a risky situation. So I'll just sort of stay nearby. That's my turn.
Okay. Then our soldiers are going to go, and are going to try and grapple Tala. Tala, can you make me an athletics or an acrobatics check?
Two.
All right, so that is a 23 to grab hold of you. And
No,
then,
this is good.
You still feel like a turtle. It's an
You-
illusion.
do still feel like a turtle, which is, sir, this is, it ain't her. But you are grappled.
uh,
And
boy.
the other soldiers are then going to go after Lorcan. And I'm going to ask for Freesta, since he kind of No, because you moved. You didn't stay in the center, right?
Yes, I went towards Tala.
Right. So, then yeah, you're fine. They just go after Lorkin. And Tala, you're
Mhm.
grappled,
Yes.
and it seems that they
I
are
don't like being.
aware that you are not Carissa.
That's not good. The two of them that are holding me, or just one?
You only have one that is holding you. But he is
Okay.
talking to the other, more high-ranking figure on the ground floor that this isn't Carissa.
Okay, I would like to go ahead and cast Hold Person.
On who?
That is going on the one that's holding me.
Okay.
Wisdom 16.
That is just barely a fail. With a 15.
Nice. Can I get out of it?
You still have to break through the grapple because he can't move, and he was grappling you when you last held. So that is an action to break through, but you just use your action to cast Hold Person.
Okay, how long does Hold Person last? Hold on.
A minute,
Hold
I
Person
believe.
is a concentration up to a minute. Okay. Then I'm gonna wait for my next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait.
Okay. Andy, you didn't see much
Yes.
on the on the second floor. You didn't see much on the third floor. There's still a set of stairs that heads up, likely to that tower you had seen outside. There are guards that are starting to get ready to see whatever the commotion you had heard downstairs was. You can't hear it quite so much this far up. What are you doing?
Great. Uh-huh. Uh, So, is it safe to assume that if they saw me, they would chase me? Or, like, think I was an intruder?
Probably.
I look different enough? Okay. Alright, cool, so that's not gonna work.
I mean, they could, if you can find some halfling-sized guards armor, you might be able to pass, but...
Yeah. Okay, I'll go over to the tower. Okay, Terramander, we're gonna make a run for the tower.
Alright, I'm with you, and I've got all my tools in case we need anything.
Awesome. That's really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright. So you make your run for the, thing. I'm gonna ask for a stealth check here.
Oh, yeah. Why was my stealth great and everything else is not great?
Terraminder, thanks to the advantage, has been rolling like nothing but nat 20s on her stealth.
Nice.
Good job, Terramander.
So, yeah, the two of you make your way past the different guards, unspotted, and start your way up the tower. And you can see that there are two guards here that stand in front of a door, at the very top of the tower.
Cool. I'm done for my turn, or do I have an action?
I would say because the tower is a little bit different than just moving up on the grounds, that would have been your turn, is getting up there and doing so without getting caught. But if you want to do any sort of bonus action, you'd still have that available.
Alright, let's see. I forget what I can do what Andy can do as a bonus action. Nothing useful. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna prepare my charm person for next time. With like, imagine like evil, like little rat hands, like so excited. That's what that is.
Okay. Can't see the worried look on Terraminder's face. If it's about the rat hands or something else, we don't know, but it's
Oh,
fine.
jeez.
Yikes. Lorkin is going to turn and see where Friesta. No, because you can't see Friesta. Turn and see where there is the crystal lookalike that is grappled. And God damn it! He's going to move over to the side, take a look down, and risk it. He's gonna jump over the banister. And oh man. There is a hiss of pain as when he tries to get into a roll on his fall. You hear a sort of snap as his shoulder is dislocated.
Perfect.
And he's just gonna stay prone there and move.
He didn't roll a natural one.
Oh no, he did. Um,
Oh.
that's why he's got a dislocated shoulder.
Oh.
Oh.
And our figure by the desk, seeing that Lorcan's just on the ground, will come over to you, Tala, caster, and grappled as you are. And you see this half-elven figure, a little older, and he looks into your eyes. All right. You aren't her. And he's going to pull a blade quickly from his belt, and you see the sheen of it as he's going to then hold it up underneath your neck, Tala.
Knife underneath my neck?
Knife underneath your neck. So why don't you tell me who you really are? And he's just going to, as he has the blade, hold it there. You don't know if he's prepared to do anything else, but he just has the blade underneath your neck. As again, you are grappled currently. So you have the frozen soldier behind you and this figure in front of you, and Friesta, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm going to run up to the guy that just pulled a sword out at Tala,
Okay.
and I'm going to use bonus action Blood Curse of the Anxious,
Okay.
and I'm going to. No, I'm not going to amplify it. Oh, it just happens. There's no save. And since I'm still invisible, I'm just going to go behind him and just say right next to him, once you know who we are, it's too late for you. Run while you can and try and intimidate.
Roll an intimidation.
Cool, I have advantage. That's a natural 20.
There is a stiffening of this figure. He doesn't run, but you don't think that he is unaffected by your words.
That's my turn done.
Okay. Soldiers go and surround Lorcan. You can hear again the grimace of pain, and they aren't quite the most gentle. The others move around and will be nearby to intercept Tala, but they don't seem to intercept the interaction that their higher up is handling. And Tala, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I've been thinking since this whole. this end up being 2 rescue missions? Group 1 and Group 2. I can Misty Step out and help get this guy down, but more guards would come. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid because, you know, I'm running out of ideas. I would like to, as a bonus action, cast Misty Step and step away like 10 feet, getting out of the grapple and the knife at my neck.
Okay.
Use my action to lift off the hat and then putting it back on. Cast Disguise Self again and make myself look like the elf. No, another soldier that randomly I saw. That's it. End of turn.
Okay. Unfortunately, you would not be able to do that, I don't think.
Okay.
Because Disguise Self is a first level spell, and you've already cast Misty Step.
Oh, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Misty Step, get out. And then I'm going to go ahead and bonk him on the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
That is going to be 16 to hit.
16 will bonk.
That's good. That is going to be 7 points of damage. Does he go down?
Oh, no.
Crap.
Alright. So. Andy. 2 guards. And it's you and Terraminder. What would you like to do?
Evil laugh. Cool. Yeah, so I know nothing about downstairs. They're doing fine. They're doing great. It's a good time. Yes, I would like to cast Charm Person at 3rd level so I can hit... Oh, wait, sorry, 2nd level. I just want to get both of the guards. That's
Okay.
a Wisdom 16 saving throw. So just kind of, I'll saunter over. I'll kind of, well, before I do that, I'll whisper to Terminator, just stay right behind me. It'll be great. It's a good time. And I'll just kind of saunter in front of them. Hello! Hopefully they fail their save.
Unfortunately, that is 1 success with a natural 20.
Schmuck.
The other one will fail with a 16.
Don't they pass? Oh no, they have to beat that?
Yours was a 17, right?
16.
Oh, it's 16. I heard 17 for some reason. Then actually, that is both successes.
Damn it.
Look, we know you're not supposed to be here, right? Our shift just started, so we'll be easy. Leave, and we won't have to worry about whatever consequences that you are likely walking into.
Andy's internally crestfallen that this didn't work as she wanted it to, but she'll keep up the happy facade and go, "Oh, really? And do you think that you could best me, of all people, the best, she's thinking really quick on her feet, the best swordswoman in the Legion? Did you really think yourself so powerful?" And I'll try and give like a laugh. Can I try and intimidate them? Like giving like a little wave of my rapier. My new magic rapier?
Yeah, go ahead, roll me an intimidation check.
Great. That's a 9.
You see the 2 guards look to each other, one of them sort of rolling their eyes. I'm sure you think yourself quite prolific with the blade. As I said before, we'll be generous at the start of our shift. Leave. Quickly. Or we will have to draw our blade.
If you insist, can I stab him?
Go for it.
Great.
And this will put you into a true battle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a nat one. Wait, hold on.
Oh!
You can reroll that.
16. Yeah, I know.
16 will hit. They don't have shields, these guys.
Great. What a pal. We'll put a flourish in there because we can.
Hell yeah.
And shadow depletion.
Why
Let's see
not?
here. We will do slashing flourish so that the other pal gets some of this action. Alright, so first, oh cool, okay, another two to both of them, and then a d6?
Mm-hmm. D6.
D6 necrotic to that first guy. Oh yeah, 6 necrotic.
The first guy with the extra necrotic energy goes down.
Ha!
So your blade cuts through the air and it whips into the second one, and just as he's turning back, he can see where like the energy is starting to like grow out like an infection on the wound as this other guard drops, and maybe he is rethinking the fact of the strongest swordswoman on this side of the coast. As he's thinking that, you see a brief moment of a gleam as from our NPCs, Terraminder is going to release a crossbow bolt. She hasn't moved up when you did, but you see the shot of the bolt as she releases it.
Cool, and she's no longer invisible?
She is no longer invisible. But her shot is true, and I dropped my dice roller. And there's a bolt that now sticks in this guard's collarbone area. And that is it for our NPC's turn. We've got then our figure near Freesta. What does the Blood Curse of the Anxious do?
It only gives advantage on intimidation checks until the end of my next turn.
Cool. Then we're his name? He's going to turn and he heard your voice. He's going to try and strike at you. And you speak Elvish, yeah?
Yep.
There's some whisper of some superstition, not believing in ghosts, that they can't affect or harm him.
Oh, I don't. I only speak Sylvan.
Oh, then you hear him speaking Elvish. Oh, that was a good disadvantage roll. But I missed out. Does a 25 hit?
Yes!
Silvery barbs. Do I have silvery barbs?
Do you?
Yeah, I have silvery barbs.
Okay. Then mark that spell slot use. And
Yeah.
an 11 does not hit Freesta, I'm sure. But now he is figuring that there is someone here if a spell was cast to protect. And so his eyes are now taking a more sort of scanning and looking around. He's on alert. Freesta, it's your turn.
I'm going to move back from this guy. I'm still invisible, so I don't provoke up attack. And I'll take out my longbow. I'll activate my Crimson Rites. Yep. Great. And I'll shoot at the guy who tried to hit me.
Okay,
I'm still invisible, so first one's at advantage.
correct.
Great. Oh my god! What's my... I need to stop rolling with advantage, it doesn't work. 14.
14, unfortunately, is not quite enough.
Well, watch me get a great straight roll. How's a 27,
The
Faye?
27 will hit.
8 advantage! I hit damage rolls as well. 5 points of piercing damage. Fuck, sorry, 1 point of cold. That's my turn.
That's one of
Hit it,
two.
yeah.
Uh,
I've sweat so many times this session. This is like 7 of 2.
all right. So, with that, it is our... So Friesta's visible, and it's our soldiers go. And seeing that Friesta is hostile, they're gonna go, over towards Friesta. And we've got one on Friesta, and then a few on Tala. Yeah, you know what? We'll get a few to each of you. You'll each get 2 friends. Why not?
I love friends.
Friends are great. 13 will not hit Tala. And neither will the 7. We've got a 17 and an 11 for Tala as well.
17 hits.
Alright. That'll be...
Is that with the +1 from Kelsey?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kelsey
it
did-
no longer hits.
Okay, then you're fine.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Then towards Friesa, a 16 to hit.
With the +1, it doesn't.
Alright, and then the 11 misses. 22
Yes.
for 4 points of slashing damage. And the 6 will miss. You each have 2 soldiers nearby you. That's it for our soldiers go. Tala, what would you like to do?
Okay. How far is the one? No, how far is the one that's attacking Friesta? Like 10 feet, 20 feet.
The ones on Friesta would be 15 feet from where you're at.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt on one of those.
Okay.
The one that has the one that she hit.
Or you mean the one that hit her? He hit the
Oh.
guy that was attacking you.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
one-
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
A total of 15 points of damage.
That soldier's looking in real poor condition, but he is...
Doesn't go down.
He does not go down.
Can I cast a spiritual weapon as my bonus action?
No, because Guiding Bolt is a leveled spell.
Okie dokie. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, and we've got one glowing guy. Andy, there's one guy upstairs still left.
Not for long. Did they take a turn?
Oh shit, I forgot about them. Because they would have been with the soldiers. So that would have been before Tala. So why don't we just put him in here real quick? He's going to draw his longsword, 2 hands, swing at you. An 8 on the first attack,
Yeah, just misses.
and a 16 on the second.
That hits. Yeah, even with the +1.
Even with the +1, cool. So that's 8 points of slashing damage. But you
Ooh.
do see that he's shaken. He's breathing a little heavily from being hurt.
As he should be.
And Andy, it's your go.
Great! Death. Okay, rapier strike. Yeah. 18 hits.
Yeah, an 18 will hit.
Great! 11 damage. Is dead yet.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
So... as that happens, Terminder looks to you, Andy. Do we have to open the door, yeah?
Yes! Forwards! And like a little like flourish. And is how you know I'm the best swordswoman in this part of the area. Schmuck. Okay, open the door.
Terminder's going to pull from her... She wears, like, the long coat, her set of thieves'
Oh.
tools,
Yes.
and will try and open the door.
You got it. I'll give her a bardic because I have them. I believe in you.
She gives you a very bright smile,
Aw.
and I'm flavoring this because she got a natural 20 just as you were saying I give her bardic.
Okay, great. Excellent.
And
What a
so-
pal.
So she just seems so entranced that you believe in her, and that you've given her this, and so she's going to focus all of that energy into opening up, the smile not quite leaving as the door pops. It is unlocked.
Cool.
And as she'll use the last bit of her action, it pushes it open, and there you do see Carissa, who
Oh,
turns,
what a cow.
and there's shock on her face. You actually came.
Yes, that's what I said.
I know that's what you said, but you're here.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Bright blushes on Andy's cheeks. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Romantic interest.
Yeah. Okay, cool, let's go. Can we get out?
So, yeah, you guys will be able to, on your next turn, begin the start of process of getting out of here.
Excellent.
Our figure on the ground here, as we come back to the top of the round, is he's going to move over. He's going to move over towards Freesta, since you were the one that was behind him. And with his blade, he's going to try and make another attack. That is 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 9 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And he will lean in and we can overlook the fact that you're trying to make me an enemy. If you are open to such negotiations.
This is the elf that's saying this?
The half-elf.
The one who was sitting at the desk.
Yeah.
The one I whacked. Whoops.
Yep. But he's also saying this while his blade is still in your side, Priesta.
You're right. I'm interested.
Then call off your friends, and I'll call off my men.
How do I know you're not bullshitting?
Because if you don't, I'll tear my blade through the other side of your torso.
Oh, you're so cute.
He waits for a moment. And Friesta, do you say anything to your companions down on the first floor?
Is it my turn yet, or is this like free action talking?
This would be a free action talk.
I don't at the moment. I want to wait for my turn to insight.
He takes his second attack and will try and pull the blade through and tear. With a 17.
17 just hits.
For 8 damage. Friesta.
You weren't kidding.
It's not in me to lie. As he looks at you.
Now that it's gotten to my turn, I see that I only have a +0 in insight, so that was stupid.
That look, Faye. That look.
What look?
I'm more picky about who I make deals with. He wants really my type, and I'll try and shoot him just right in the face, disadvantage because close range.
Yeah, go for it.
missed out on a nat 20, but has a dirty 20.
That'll hit him.
7 points of piercing. And 2 points of cold.
Okay.
And then second attack. Oof, the 12.
12 does not. It seems that he is a bit more aware of your attempts as he will take his short sword to push it aside.
Great. Does this guy look quite, like, strong or dexterous? Would I get at just a glance?
He seems to be both. He's been quick in his movements so far, but you felt the up-close combatant of him. He seems formidable in either direction. You can't quite tell which he would be better at with a quick glance.
Well, I'll chance it. I want to do Blood Curse of Binding as a bonus action. It's a strength save.
What's the DC?
I was going to ask that. Would the Rod of the Pack Keep increase the DC of my Hemocraft or no?
I'm going to say at this moment no, but I'll look into that further.
Okay, it's just 14.
14? He just fails. And you have him
Great.
down.
Yep, it is.
What does he do?
Though. So, oh, ouch.
He sneers at Trista, definitely.
Yep, so his
What does
speed is
it-
0 and he can't take the action, so I'm just going to move back, just sticking up the middle finger at him with both hands. I'll move 30 feet back or more towards the door.
You do still have 2 other soldiers nearby you, though.
Oh, right, so I do. I don't think. I'll chance the AWP attacks.
One
Oh.
of them misses with a 10,
Mm-hmm.
but a 19 will hit.
It will.
Does the plus AC on the chat thingy, does it stack?
I don't believe so, but I can always
Damn it.
ask. That is going to be a 9 points of slashing damage on the attack that hits.
Damn it. Cool. Oh, great.
Do you go down?
No, I'm still double digits.
All right. It's our soldiers go. After Freesta, and those 2 that you'd left are going to go over and try and grapple you. Can I get athletics or acrobatics?
Oh boy. That is a 21.
You get out of the first one with a 21. And then the second one is trying to grapple you again.
16.
16 just beats out his 15.
Ooh.
So it's close, but you're able to move away, just pulling your longbow out of the grasp. And Tala, 2 soldiers are going to try and grab you. Athletics or
Hello.
acrobatics?
Doesn't matter, because they're
The first one gets a hold of you with a 22, but it doesn't stop the second one, who is already committed to this act. So another athletics or acrobatics, please. Alright, you've got 2 grapples on you, holding you down as the 2 guards are present. And then it is your turn. Your turn, Tala.
Oh, don't gotta do. Okay. Oh. Grapple somatic. Now that because I'm grappled, can I actually do somatic components or no?
So, grapple doesn't do anything except turn your speed to 0.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid and upset that my friend just got hit by a lot by that half elf dude. I'm gonna go ahead and do guiding bolt at 3rd level. Oh, damn it. 16 misses, yeah?
No, 16 will hit our guy.
Oh, yeah? That is so great. Guiding bolt. Not a bad roll. 22.
Okay.
Does he go down?
No. But if he was willing to overlook being an enemy before, he might not be
Uh-oh.
now.
I said, don't hurt my friend. And I do that. Whoops. End of turn.
Then it would be Andy. It is your turn. You've got Terraminder and Carissa, and you are at the top of the tower.
Cool. Okay, so I'm just speaking out loud a little bit here. So I want to do Expeditious Retreat, and I want to tell my friends what's happening. That like we have Carissa. Okay, here. So to 10 minutes. So the Wand of Expeditious Retreat that we got from the stash has 3 charges, and so I can use it, then Terraminder can use it, then Carissa can use it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Terraminder has a wand.
Oh,
of
that's a good point.
Expeditions Retreat. Yeah, because I gave
Okay.
her mine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Could wait, is this a bonus action? Oh, it is. But I can't. There's 2 leveled spells, I guess. Okay, I'd like to use that wand, so I'll use it and cast Expeditious Retreat, and then I'll give it to Carissa and explain. Use this, it'll help us run really fast, and I'll tell Terraminder, pull out your wand that Tala gave you, and use that, Expeditious Retreat one, and then we can run out, and I'll protect. But Carissa, you just keep running, okay? Got it?
Okay. Yeah. And she'll take the wand and kind of look at it, but nods.
Okay. Excellent. I'm assuming I don't need to keep the wand to have this effect, right? Or do I need to like...
No, because once you cast the spell is cast on you.
Okay. Okay, cool. And I can see that she just cast it?
Well, it's not the NPC's go yet.
Oh. Okay, cool. So if that was a bonus action, then I would wait until they're gone. I'm gonna try and act as like a rear guard if they're going.
Okay, yeah. So you're holding your action to run as they do?
Yeah, and yeah, intercept if need be, but yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
sounds good. Then, as it comes to our NPCs go, Lorcan is still kind of surrounded by the guards. Again, a little wounded here. But Terraminder will pull at her, the Expeditious Retreat wand, cast it upon herself, showing Carissa how to do it. Carissa cast it. The 2 begin to run, and let me just double check something here. Yeah. So as they're running, you see Andy where Terraminder will point her finger down in front of her, and you hear in your mind, and all of you would hear Terraminder's voice. Andy and I found Carissa. We're running. And that's all you get. His message has been cast. And top of the round, our half elf How long is he held by the binding?
It is a repeat save. Give me just a little second. It repeats the save at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. Then he's going to, before he can move, turn and face towards Tala for a brief moment as he releases a dagger. But a 10 does not hit, so Tala, you're able to easily block. And Freesta, it's your turn. Oh wait, hold on. He can make it save again.
Save.
I forgot about that. I
Nice
just
save.
asked. 16 on the strength save.
Yeah, he's free.
Okay, so as he then, you hear the crack of the ice as he steps out and takes a better stance. Freesta, it is your turn.
Ooh.
You heard Terminder's voice.
Yep. But I see Loken still surrounded,
Lorcan is still surrounded,
and Tala's got some people around too.
and Tala's got people around her.
Great. How many people are around Loken?
Lorcan's got about 3 people around him.
3. Okay. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray and have a ray of fire at each of them.
Okay.
Ooh, 13.
13 does not hit.
I don't think a 9 would either.
Nope.
How about a 14?
14 also does not hit.
Cool.
But it does get their attention.
Great. I totally meant that.
Um,
That's my turn.
as it comes to our soldiers go, we've got the 2 holding Tala. Aren't really going to go anywhere, as they've got quite the well grasp. But the 3 that had the fire thrown at them, their original target isn't seeming to run anywhere right now. And they're gonna go for you, Freesta. So as they come rushing over, one of them's gonna try and hold you in place. Gonna get an athletics or acrobatics check.
I got so lucky last time. That was an 8.
Well, he rolled bad too, but unfortunately an 11 beats out your
Damn
8.
it.
So you are held as the other 2 bring their swords down. But a 9 misses.
It does.
His second attack is a 17.
17 just hits.
That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
We've got a 7 from the second guy,
Yep.
and a 6. So you're fine. And Tala, it's your turn.
There was a guy that I had hit that you said is on in a bad way.
No. No one here is in a bad way. You've got 2 guys that are on you. And then you've got the half-elf leader who you've struck, but he doesn't seem hurt.
But the first guiding bolt that I casted.
Oh,
on
yeah. I'm not paying attention to my little throwaway guys. Yeah, there's one that's
Oh.
badly hurt there.
Okay, I would like to go ahead and cast guiding bolt at the first level.
Sure. If you hit him, he'll go down.
Okay. He
Yeah, that
just goes
hits.
down.
Yeah.
End of turn.
Okay. And with that, the half-elf is no longer glowing, as the guiding bolt on him dissipates. Andy, what would you like to do as we come to your turn? You're running with Terminder and with Carissa.
Yes,
will say
and
that-
actually,
Okay.
go ahead.
I will say that you've gotten out from the tower and through most of the 3rd floor at this point.
Great. Yeah, still running. I'm gonna try and actually go a little bit ahead if I can. If I can't, no worries. But I was like, oh, maybe I should have been in front to like hit anything that tries and grabs Carissa. Um, but yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, still running, keeping an eye out for potential issues.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll say that you can easily get to the front and keep your eye out, and we'll say that you cover through most of the third floor, and on towards the second. So you're on the staircase as our NPCs go forward and Lorcan no longer surrounded. Um, yeah, he's gonna use his action to try and do a medicine check to pop his shoulder back in place.
Ooh.
You rolled another natural one.
No.
Oh, come
He
on!
breaks his,
Actually,
he
can I
dislocates his upper
use
shoulder.
can I use a channel point to give him an advantage?
Why not?
I feel bad for him.
If I roll another natural one, I'm going to die.
I would
We're gonna
laugh
leave
my
the
ass off.
campaign.
He rolled a 2. Oh, shit! Bad move! And he's just going to stagger up and be ready to run with one of his arms entirely like limp and like Ansel deal with it. Fuck. And yeah, Carissa and Charmander continue to run with you, Andy, and our figure. He's pissed. And as he looks, does he go for...
Me?
No.
I just killed one of these guys.
Yeah, but you're also held by 2 of his others. He's gonna go for the easy target. And he'll do the same thing that he did to Tala, but in a reverse, as he steps behind Lorcan and places the blade up beneath his chin.
Good.
And you really want to play the enemy card. One more attack, and your friend can easily be dealt with. And you can see the blade begin to bite into Lorcan's neck. Frista, it's your turn.
Damn it. Is there anyone on me? But there's like 2.
There are 3 guys on you. No,
3
2.
guys.
Well,
2 guys.
Tala just took out one of them.
Great.
So you've got the
Does
one...
Ansel and Ronan not hear this? Come on.
Their lookout! They didn't come into the castle!
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not.
but they can't even from outside to hear all the commotions.
No!
Yeah.
That's why that's why I was like, who are you taking with you? Oh my goodness.
I'm going to use my movement. No, I need to face. I'm going to face step over to next to Lorcan,
Okay.
and because I'm stupid and I put my wand in the bag of holding, I'll use my action to take the wand out of the bag of holding and sort of hold it between us.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Also, I keep forgetting this. Can one of the guys that was on me make me a wisdom save? Just anyone.
Well, yeah, we can do that. Is this against the charm condition?
No, it's against a frightened condition.
Okay. That's a 10.
Cool, he's like scared of me
Great.
till the end of my next turn.
Lovely. Amazing. It's our soldiers go. The soldier that's scared is going to run away.
Great.
The other one, you leaving me all by myself. Oh, he's gonna go running after you, Farista, because you got away. And he's got 2 attacks for you. Actually, no. He's gonna try and hold you in place. Athletics or acrobatics?
Damn it. Dirty 20.
Beats out his 13. You're able to avoid being grappled. Um, it's almost like they don't want people leaving here.
Please buy me dinner first.
Oh, oof.
Tala, it's your turn.
Old person on the half elf. TC 16 wisdom.
Alright, I need to check something here real quick. Okay. You said it was a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. Please fail.
That is a 14.
Yes! He failed.
For now.
Lorcan, get out!
Anything else from Tala?
No, that's it.
Andy. You're
Yes.
running with Carissa and with Terraminder. You've just passed from the 3rd floor and are on the stairway towards the 2nd. What do you do?
Great. Do I know where I came in? I think you said I came in on the 2nd floor?
You did come in through on the 2nd floor. There was a open window that leads out to the walkways over the top of the walls of the keep and the grounds.
Ah. Okay, can we aim for that?
Sure.
Go that way?
Yeah. So as you aim for that, there's still commotion that you can hear on the ground floor, but you trust your friends, right? So you in the lead, Andy, are able to start that process and lead Carissa and Terraminder towards the outside. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. If we don't run into anybody,
You're not seeing many people inside.
yeah. So I know that I'm not holding concentration. Well, I'm holding concentration now on Expeditious Retreat, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Keep going.
Okay.
Ready. Mm-hmm.
Then, as we come to our NPC's turn, we'll figure out what they're doing after our next ad break. So, stick around with us. We will be back here real soon. Alrighty, we are back in battle. And let me actually get our battle music back going on.
Why do you sound so happy?
Yeah.
We're about to die.
Only maybe one of you is about to die, if I'm tracking HP correctly.
Shut up. Don't call me out.
I didn't say any names.
You don't need to.
I'm freaking out, Faye.
You should be. This is a dire situation. And
Uh-huh.
You're in a dire situation.
our NPCs are following after Andy, the ones that are with her, Carissa and Terraminder, and Lorcan, nearby Freesta, will be able to notice where you're offering the wand, and he gives you, it's a questioning look, and he goes to reach for it and gives a nod. It's hesitant. What does Freesta do?
Is this my turn?
No, it's more of a free interaction here. It looks like he's asking for a confirmation that he's supposed to take. Or if he's supposed to take.
You can take. I can get myself out of here.
You better. And he'll take it.
Oh, that was very sexy. Better.
And it's Lurkin. Everything Lurkin does is sexy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have favorites, guys. I'd never say that. So yeah, he'll take the offered wand. He'll use his action to try and break out of the grapple.
The other is paralyzed. Can he just, free himself easily?
No.
Why?
Because he's paralyzed in a grapple.
Yes, but I want to whine.
So, Lorcan is able to push his way out, and as he does
Thank
so,
God.
we'll use the wand and begin to run. And our figure is held. And he will remake his save at the end of his turn.
So you have to.
That is a 17.
I don't like you.
So you see where the crack of his neck as he starts to break out of the paralysis, and the flare of his nostrils as he releases a breath. Frista, you are right next to this figure. What would you like to do?
I'm going to face step 30 feet closest to the door without being in melee of anyone else.
Okay.
Be my own little space. I'm going to take a shot at the half-elf,
Okay.
hopefully. That is a 28 to hit.
That'll hit him.
And he goes down.
That is 11 points of piercing damage, 4 points of cold, and I want to use my brand of castigation.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... How's Tala looking like with
I'm
everything
fine.
around her?
I mean, she's got two guys, one on each side, holding her in place.
Take my second shot at one of the people holding her.
Okay.
It's a 22 to hit. That's an Eldritch Blast. I'll still take the 22.
Yeah.
I'll take the 28 actually.
28 hits.
For 12 points of piercing and 4 points of cold.
Alright, that's one of the soldiers holding Tala that goes down. Tala, you only
Nice.
have one grapple affecting you currently.
Great.
To move 30 feet and just book it.
Okay.
I give a little look to Tala beforehand and just a nod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The soldier that's holding Tala is going to call out by the open door as Frista books it. They're escaping! Tala, it's your turn. You've got one guy on you.
Thunder Wave on 3rd level. Con save of 16, please.
Oh, please.
That's a
Fail.
failure.
Yes! 20 points of damage, gets pushed back. I book it 30 feet.
Alright. I'm going to say at this point, as you all are running,
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics checks.
Why?
It was almost a nat 1, so I'll take the 11.
Okay. This includes you, Andy.
Why?
Because you all made it out of the
at-
keep.
Acrobatics is okay, you said?
Athletics or acrobatics, yes.
Perfect. All right. Oh yeah, 24.
Um,
At least I hope that's it. Oh yeah.
Terraminder's a bit distracted. She got a natural 1,
Oh,
but
come on.
Carissa is fine. So that means that as Andy and Carissa are starting to get over the edge, Tala, Frista, Terraminder, and Lorcan, unfortunately have been caught by soldiers in the way. You're going to have to fight your way out. Um,
Oh, Jesus.
what are you guys doing? And this is sort of loosey-goosey. It's it's not a true initiative. It'll be a group initiative versus their group initiative.
Okay.
Because you guys are trying to escape.
Yeah. Can I get to touch distance with free stuff?
Oh, yeah, easily.
Okay, I would like to go ahead and do Cure Wounds on her at 3rd level. Healing her for 20 plus my Fey Restoration. So that is 23 points of healing for Frista.
Thank you. I was at 4.
I knew it was really low. Oh my god. Okay. End the turn.
Okay. Krista, are you doing anything? You've got. It seems that there are soldiers here that are blocking your escape efforts, those of Lorcan and those of Tala.
I'm going to cast Booming Blade and try and stab one with my dagger.
Go for it.
So it means if he comes after me, it takes more damage. It's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit the guy out here.
Great. That is 8 points of piercing damage. And 8 points of thunder damage.
Well, I don't think he'll be going after you anytime soon as he falls to the ground.
Great.
And then, as you are then able to start moving, Terraminder's fighting upstairs. She has her dagger in hand. And that will be a hit. And it's stuck there. Lorcan is just going to try and shove the figure down in front of him, which will succeed. So as he is going to rush by, he'll get a disadvantage attack against him, which means it doesn't hit, and Lorcan's out the doors. Andy, as you look around, you see that Carissa is hereby with you. Lorcan's getting out of the gates. You don't see Tala, you don't see Strista, and you don't see Terraminder right away. Do you do anything here? Or do you trust your friends?
Sai is muted. How far away is Lorcan?
Lorcan, from where you descended and from where he got out, is probably on the order of about 40 feet away.
Okay, is there anything between Lorcan and Krissa and like where Ansel and Unan was supposed to be?
No. I mean, like, there is the open road and the travelers through it, but there's no, like, other soldiers or anything like that.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna turn to Krissa and say, hey, go follow Lorcan. I think you know him. Yeah, you were there before. Lorcan, take care of Krissa. And I'm gonna go back for Tala and Freesta.
Okay.
And Terraminder.
And Terraminder's with me.
No.
Oh no, Terraminder got stuck. Oh yeah, I'll go back for Terraminder.
Okay. So.
Damn good they look like they're agreeing to this.
Lorcan turns and you can see, like, he's holding onto one of his arms. And then just gives a nod as Carissa doesn't say anything and just starts running. It seems like she just wants to be free.
Excellent. Yes, I will go back towards where I saw Terraminder fall behind.
Yeah, you get back on top of the wall that you just descended. Terraminder is there. She has a dagger in hand. You can see her crossbow on her hip as she's trying to fight off one of these soldiers.
Perfect.
But
I will.
Yeah.
If I can, do I have time? Yeah. Use action to go help her out. Well, so what's the only one that's around her?
There's only one that's in melee with her, but what's your passive perception?
14.
14. Yeah, I'd say 14 is enough. You would be able to see that there are archers that are taking aim. One at Terraminder. There are others that are taking aim down below, and you can look and you see where Tala and Freesta are.
Cool. Alright. Oh, there you are. Um. Gosh, I wish I had arranged AoE stuff. Let's see. Okay, I'll just go up and attack the. So she's in melee with one. Can I go flank on that one?
Yeah, easily.
Perfect. I will take out my rapier and slash. Oh, cool. This is a good time. Oh my god. Cool. And we'll do a flashing defensive flourish on that as well. Because I can. Okay, another 3. Or 11.
Yeah, this guy's down, and you've got a bit of a boost, and you see, where as he falls, Terminder. I was right behind you, I swear.
Oh, you're good. I've come back to rescue you. I say it was like a bit of a flourish because I've caught up in the moment. Question on mechanics. Because it was a crit and I did a defensive duelist, do I get 6 AC plus? Or only
No,
3
it's just,
damage?
I think it just affects the... Let me look at this real quick. Because this was something that came up with Avondale, too. Alright, alright, I'm going to say that, it'll only be, no, because you add the number rolled to your AC, and since this is a crit, because you get the max out of the roll, yeah, I'll give you an extra 11 on your AC.
Excellent.
Extra 11?
Because it gets the bonus of 3 from the roll, but because it was a crit, it gets the max out of the die roll, which is 8, so 3 plus
That's
8 is
cool.
11.
Cool, thanks, Faye. Okay, and then I'm gonna try and shield Terraminder and like try and, if I can, like push her a little bit or like encourage her to GTFO. Realizing it's not on her turn, but like I'm gonna try and shield her from stuff if I can maneuver myself to do that.
Yeah, easily done. So
Cool. That's it.
and that will make that it is Carissa, Lorcan, and Terraminder on the outside.
Hey.
And our soldiers are going to go, and the one that was aiming for Terraminder is now going to shift towards Andy and release their crossbow bolt with an 18 to hit, which I believe does not.
Wait, what's my AC now? 27.
27, yeah, you're fine. And then down on the ground, 2 9s do not hit Tala or Shrista, but you do have soldiers down here that have long swords in hand that will take swings. 15 to hit
Can they even
Tala.
get that high?
No.
15 misses.
And an 8 to hit Freesta. So it then comes to your group's initiative, as you see more soldiers beginning to kind of fall in line. Freesta and Tala and Andy, you are all still on the grounds. What would you like to do to try and escape?
I'm not grappled.
None of you are grappled, no.
Okay. I would like to go ahead and move 30 feet towards the door.
You will be provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Alright, 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
And I would like to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at the one who just knew. What's on freestyle right now? 2 or 1?
1.
Okay, I would like to go and do Guiding Bolt on that one at first. Is this first level? Yeah, first level, please.
Go for it.
That is going to be 19 to hit. for a total of good damage. 17 points of damage.
All right, and Friesta has no one on her.
Okay. End of turn.
All right. What is Friesta doing? There's no one on you currently, and you are trying to get off the ground. Or
I'm
oh, go ahead.
just going to full movement action dash, just booking it.
Just booking it. All right. And then Auntie, you doing anything?
Quick double check here. Running. Yeah, full movement action dash like Fuista.
Okay. Then eventually
Suckers.
you all make it out. Though you do have
Oh,
guards and a new enemy, it seems.
Goody.
we didn't even get his name.
What?
Oh, I'm sure that you will find out his name soon enough.
What happened?
But you all make it over to where Renan and Ansel are at, just as you see Ansel resetting Lorcan's arm with a glow in his hands as he will combine his healing magic and just medical knowledge. And you hear the sickening crack as it hits back into place. All right, I believe that will make it well enough for us to get out of here quickly.
Yes,
before...
please.
Yes. Yep.
Running.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you all run. With Carissa. And do you wait until you are back in Wintervale to talk about anything, or just when you are far enough away from Harkitlian?
I think probably back when we're home, yeah?
Okay.
The brand of castigation, do I still feel like the half-elf is in the direction of where we came from, or if he is
Yes.
moving around?
It's not so fine-tuned that you can feel if he moves like a few feet away, but it definitely does feel like he is back where you are running from. That does not
Right.
abate. How long does that last?
Until it is dispelled, it's treated as a third level spell.
Okay. Good to know. So, you make it back to Wintervale with a few hours of travel. Quiet, as it seems that you do not wish to speak too much of what is going on. But you successfully rescued Carissa. And as you return, due to the fact that Carissa is perhaps unsafe on her own house's properties, Delwyn has offered to take her in as a guest extended on his estate, staying at the main manor house, so that way it doesn't have to impose upon your group's housing situation. You return to your house and can start the process of cleaning down to prepare for dinner, preparing dinner, or resting, which we will pick up with at the start of our next session. But for this evening,
God.
our story will move back to the main Stravengar estate. Carissa has found a room to make herself comfortable. Elwyn has seen to that. But now, in the later hours, he turns his attention to Serdwin.
Uh-oh.
I am, of course, grateful for everything that you have done. And I must confess, I do not want this to just be a dalliance.
Oh.
I care for you. And I would like something serious. Serdwin offers a smile, reaches up and brushes his fingers across Elwyn's cheek. I desire something similar, though I will have to speak with my father. And you will likely have to speak with Carissa.
Mm-hmm.
Though unknown to either men,
I knew it.
Carissa stands outside of the office door listening into the conversation,
Oh, crap.
a furious anger flitting through her
Oh,
eyes
no.
as she tenses her jaw and returns to her room. And that is where our session will come to an end this evening.
Oh, man.
So,
I knew that was coming.
thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed your heist. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed the story as well. I will see you guys in the next stream, but until then, head over to our website, wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord if you'd like to play a game yourself. And of course, as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.